He got a 1v3 earlier, he got a 2k. Got G2 on defense, we got C9 on attack, we got 2-0 on the pistols. Can the Frenzy win him another pistol? And they just straight up want to head over towards C. The backup option ward's already been placed, we're sending it.
Off the back of that, and you know, a close loss on map number 1. If they end up winning both those pistols, you can see the direction it goes in. But here we go, setting it forwards, flying up a little bit. I like Util, looking for some sort of pushback from G2. No one's home though. Giving it up. It's an empty site, just waiting for the full retake. Jorgamo going for peaks of his own with that Frenzy in hand.
The Frenzy's there.
Valen loves to prioritize flank retaking.
Going for this one fast here. It's a double push after the back, and I mean, he really can't.
That hurts, man. And then they get close in the smoke. Big Jewel here. Zeppa might have done enough. We'll see. It's still a big omen flash over Valen. Goes out, doesn't hit anyone. Maybe should have waited for the Prowler.
Still is a situation that Cloud9 find themselves in, trying to hold it down towards the back at that site. It's a stun, ricocheting against the back.
It's unlucky, man. Dude, 3-0 on pistols. It's real rough for C9 right now.
Add it up for G2.
Yeah, the G2 pistol round success
keeps going.
I mean,
it's Frenzy, man.
For C9.
Someone needs to break down the Frenzy win rate at the moment. Has it lost a pistol yet?
It
must have.
5 rounds in a row.
Must have. Like Liquid maybe lost their Vine pistol.
If you're losing double pistol and bonus, it really is tough to get a better scoreline than something like a 13-8, 13-9.
Can you name all the All Gamers players? Dude, not a chance. Not sure we can get 2, to be honest.
Valen loves
Is it Delby? Delby's one, right?
If they're gonna be playing
they literally have a guy called Player, I think.
Style where they
I think we've got to stop there.
Pushing you through the door, pushing you through mound. And
I'm not good with the Chinese teams,
He was originally going door and then went back to waterfall, ended up being crucial. A lot more people buying Spectres, by the way, recently.
Yeah.
Seen a ton of that
making
in
a
Pacific
return
as well.
2 Spectres, 3 Frenzies.
Yeah, I'm not.
Gives you the ability to spam a few smokes, I suppose.
Why is the Frenzy popping off?
It
got a buff, but no one used it.
Just staying mobile on these kind of rounds.
They gave it 2 extra bullets.
Keep it moving.
I think that was it. I don't think they changed anything else.
They had all that A main space. They're taking it all up. Not sure what sound cues are coming through here, but Cloud9 realizes something is up, and now just taking a swipe. A fight and a swing straight to them. Okay, like that.
That Omenal early on defense, maybe. Main thing is that Jonah P is going to get his. Frenzy? Wait, did I call this Frenzy Stinger? Sorry. Other way around even, Stinger or Frenzy. I was reading the question about Frenzies.
The theory goes that you should be buying, you know, a couple of rifles or something like that to be able to work with, because then when you save them into your bonus round, you equalize the economy a little bit. Here, there is a massive weapon difference. I'm not going to say disadvantage because Stingers and Spectres can still be lethal in G2's hands, but
I think this is a good approach for G2. They're so good with Stingers that it's like
you can't be taking these long range.
It feels like a strong buy around this one. Don't break the fade eye as well. Prowler goes out, they get full info over towards A. It's not too bad. It's not too bad for G2. At the same time, Jonah P's gone and picked up his AWP, so he's 1 away from his ult. Ishiki, thank you so much for the 200 bits, man. Thank you, thank you.
Deep, though, towards the door, controlling B main, and also offering an opportunity to crunch down or re-clear through mound if they want to in the mid or late round.
You stick with Luke Show, Ishiki.
Though mound is one of those areas
JJ Moran, thanks so much for the prime. I appreciate the 6 months. Thank you for that.
Much better to try to fight in the choke points, like Trent is attempting to behind this Viper orb.
Yeah, just the one Prowler. Doesn't really sell it too hard, but they are taking over towards A main.
This looks dangerous.
Spots it. That's going to be broken in time. Trying to take it with the close quarters. The door is opened up wide. This is trying to supplement at least the hit that's coming their way. Vic,
from Vic.
He does maintain that composure.
That's the kill that makes it a little easier for them. Dude, look at some of the HPs.
Spike up towards the top as well.
Those Jules really could have gone the other way.
Cloud9 are in a prime position.
Got the guy 2 HP planting here.
Thorns and a salvo.
He gets in, he gets out.
Avoids most of it.
Okay.
Spotted out there just towards the side. Bullet's going to be bringing him down. Jonah P. Left to do it at this point though. Probably
pretty sure there was a smoke there, but
done. Best he can hope for. Now it's revealed. Yeah, bullets through the wall on top of his. Nice shots.
He can actually do a good amount of damage here.
So far. 2 bullets left though. Banking on and praying that he could collect another one. Picks it
really
up.
Nice. 2 extra kills. That's great for them.
Top of it, so it is shut down.
Big buy round, especially for C9.
All the rifles
going. Buy as well.
It's actually quite a lot of economic damage.
The coach is right down. Stuff that worked for them. Trying to piece together who's playing where. what's working, what map control they're giving for free.
As well, so
You're just trying to piece together parts of the map and what's working.
This is the kind of round
Notes for a timeout.
I think you'd see Leaf picking up an outlaw.
Maybe you guys are using Util wrong. Maybe they're using Util right. Maybe they're going aggro A all the time.
Obviously, been
You're just trying to piece together the whole thing.
Hopefully, seeing him come back into the squad fairly soon. Not that I'm disappointed with what BabyBay's been up to.
3-person hold over towards Mound. Prowler goes out towards B as well. Doesn't see anyone. Molly goes in. Vic. Flash over the top. Dude, what is this duel? My goodness, BabyBay. What a lovely flash that is over the top, though. I like that from Jogamo.
Even with misplays on G2 side of things.
Yeah, they
dude,
just had so BabyBay's
gonna get third. He's gonna be top frag in this best of 3.
It's gonna be tough.
Look at how he's playing. He's playing great.
And you've got to hit your shots. I mean, at some point, it comes down to taking these like little pixel fights around Mound, where you can just see somebody's head poking out. A G2 get the first couple from BabyBay.
What are we doing? What are we doing? Oxy, we cannot be whiffing like that. I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness.
He's disappointed.
He's giving it, dude.
I mean, you also know that C9 have been a little nervous on Ascent, and they do have a history of some choking problems.
Yeah, but surely not now, right? Surely.
Well, no, you have to wait until the next game.
Gonna get some trials? Yeah, I think he's gonna get some trials, man. I think he's playing good. Playing good, and he's just such a good vibes guy. It's so important in teams. You gotta have that. Force him down to the lower buy. The lower buy is Sting is still pretty scary. Look at this push over towards B though. Lose A control, insta push over towards B, finds the wall. Just goes for it though. Big duel over towards Mount. It's a free site. Valen has ult. Jonah P has ult. Well, that's an early pop of the fatal. It only hits one. That's the kill, dude. That is the kill that matters. They're now going to push spawn.
Even deaded there, so they should have known, at least been aware, but Jorgamo still takes it anyway. And now an attempt to flip the map.
Dude, they don't take spawn. They have to take some map control. Problem is they got stingers.
Even anticipating the re-swings, Jorgamo is just lighting him up now. He's on point. Tap of the spike trying to force the issue out of these players.
I was saying, this is beautiful to watch, man. Jogamo winning that duel over towards Mound really just made it all easy. My goodness, dude, people going crazy outside.
Crossing net up. Former teammate of the core of G2 was waiting and looking towards where his wall had been triggered, or Zeppa's wall had been triggered rather. But then, after he hadn't heard anything in a while, he's thinking, all right, well, it was probably Jorg who was doing that, and then he TP'd away.
Is Lee for 10 for the champs? Yeah, I think so.
At the same time, or just after the Fade ultimate comes through on the retake. But now Rifle's out for C9. And this is a round that they want to be looking for.
Name all the players on G-Line. Oh god.
Normally you would want to do this on the prior,
they got Noman in.
Like leading into the eco. But here he's got something that he really wants
Coconut,
to talk about with the team.
Raga.
Maybe just identifying that the game
Why are you benched?
Needed some adjustment. Not sure.
Happy way.
Yeah, that's definitely a listening face though.
It is.
And Viva.
They need to get some rounds.
And their coach is called. I know what their coach is called. Hivova. Hivova? What's this guy called?
Yeah. And this was the, remember that this on
Evora
was the kind of time in the map.
Hivoya.
Obviously the sides were swapped, see now we're playing defense. But this is the kind of time where they woke up and won those 5 in a row.
Yeah.
It was off the back of an IMI timeout.
He's a good coach though.
Adjusted some of their defensive setups and were
Evova,
able to
yeah.
throw some serious
That's it,
questions
it's Evova.
way.
Nailed it.
This round that they're about to come into, they have a Fade ult to be able to work with and an Omen ult. Now there are actually some serious set plays that you can do with Omen ult now that people have figured out. You know, you can
pronounce who, yeah. Wait, is that actually how you meant to say it? Yeah.
Into pit or into heaven on A, and it will often cause these Rebel players to have a lot of worries about what's going on behind them.
Oh, okay.
And of course, a Fade ult into Yoru TP or Fade ult into Omen TP on one of the sides can also be
G-Line is not too bad.
We'll see if they picked something like that out of the strat book.
I like G-Line as a team.
Timeout was to address more fundamental things.
2-0 here. I mean, C9 got to win this one. Otherwise, it's really going to snowball out of control. I will say they do have the better ults here, though, so it should be. I was going to say easy, but it should be their round.
A portion of the map to make it easier. Following up.
We heard Faith talk about how good G2's defensive rotations are on this map. At the moment, it's only BabyBay anchoring towards C. He's got a snake bite. Needs to buy time for rotates.
He's locked. Got us back to the wall here. Going for a bit of help, I think, just from the sides of the util forwards, and now bodies are going to start to commit past this point. Cloud9 realize that nobody's home to try and push them back.
Oi, what the hell is this thing,
Straight to the
dude?
dome. That's unfortunate.
It's Havoya.
You're lucky not to be losing your life in that spot. Zephyr going to be
All gamers, mate, we could only name 2 of them.
The salvo, deadly combo, if anything at all here, with a dimensional drift up and over towards the top. That's 4 players.
That's 4 of them.
Going to be calling out the rest of the team. Nightfall committed, exiting out as players below you, twisting,
Wait, the guy below him TP'd away. And then he called out the guy was below, so Trent's got killed because of it, but he TP'd away.
It leaves Net scrambling for position of the spike. Only 27 seconds left.
Fade all invested into this one. C9, man, they're in so much trouble.
Net looking like he's just been choked out entirely of any chance.
Yeah, his job was to help them in the post plant, hold control of areas.
10 seconds left.
G2, though, coming back in with all of that utility was magical stuff. BabyBay gives up the space. Clearly the game plan. I was thinking that he was going to use a snakebite on the choke point and try to play for people to flood in. Instead, the call is to play soft on site, give it up, and then as they tap the plant, snakebite comes in. Salvo comes
name
in.
a tier 1
and then
team?
you've got that combo I
Every
talked about
alphabet
in the
letter?
pre-round,
Nah,
where
not
you've got the
teams,
Fade
man.
ultimate into the Yoru TP. So plenty of those players unable to hear the sound cue of Jorgamo coming out of his ult.
We'd get stuck eventually, I'm pretty sure.
Ult cycles.
Force him down to an eco. We've got heavy armor on Oxy. He's going to pop his ult.
Yeah. Winning the pistol, the momentum off the back, couple of nice rounds, and you're staring down a deficit like this that's very tough to come back from.
It's a tough watch, really, for this Cloud9 team that were looking to have better beginnings, I think, against G2. Disprove these narratives, really, that they are still a top team that can contest with the best.
Never beaten them, though.
No.
0-4 against G2 all time, and in terms of maps, they're 2-9. So, yeah, the games haven't really even been that close.
Okay, C, control, question mark created. B, control with this, question mark also created.
Contest for a little bit.
Group up over towards A, as we can see they're playing insanely passive on this one.
Reclear with a Prowler is a good timing for Cloud9 to try and take this one, but it's immediately followed up by the drone, so just when you think it could be going your way, that's 2 players spotted out. And Jonah P just seeing signs of life before he eventually backs out.
And these 2 initiators have got some good defensive tools to work with as well. Seize, missile, salvo.
And Prowler, no connection over towards the blue room.
30 seconds left.
Giving up a lot of
Yeah,
space
they got the
here,
info
but
over
happy
towards
to
B
just
in
play
terms of the player
retake
here,
on
so
the side.
Split
Looks
B's
like
going to
the
go in.
obvious
I will
answer
say
now
C9's
for
normally pretty
Cloud9's
good at
woes.
retakes over towards
Sending it
B.
flying forwards, leaving Net as that backstab.
They're very good at making sure they prioritize this area, and the Omen flashes are normally on point.
Yeah, no denial
Let's see if it lives up to it.
So G2 not going for that fast retake style. They're going to have to make sure that they cover every area. C9 are going to want to play aggressive.
Yeah,
because they have
BabyBay's in
such
charge
a
of the most
weapon to
important
serve.
position. To make sure he stays alive. We'll pretend that hit.
Oh, good. Now we see the overdrives and flying forwards. Oxy couldn't quite be there with a track it in time. These kills are going even out though. Cloud9 looking for any sort of advantage they can get. Vic
Ooh,
trying to
that's
dominate
the
that
kill
position
though
up
from
towards
that.
heaven, and it is left to BabyBay.
Do you want to ult for vision block?
Then from the side, a bit of a tap to try and bait out the first swing.
Ooh.
Gets the first, and he knows what a second is. BabyBay left.
I would have been
into
so
that
tempted to
1v1
avoid
ticket
this.
away, needs half at least.
No
The
way.
kill is
BabyBay.
laboured. Not quite there onto the defuse in time.
Oh my goodness, he nearly fluffed it with the defuse, man. I thought he messed up with the defuse.
Yeah, half a second on the clock.
Yeah,
Oh
dude, I
my
was so
goodness.
worried he messed up
Net
because
really
he
messed up the
definitely
timing of his
spent
swing
like
there.
nearly
Oh,
a
I mean,
second
most players are
trying
gonna
to get
have
the
an
right
internal
button.
clock of, okay, he's tapped now. He
Dude,
should
look
be
at this
getting
guy's
towards the
impact
halfway
though.
line.
Look at what he's
Now we go
doing.
for the swing, or even he should be getting towards the end of it. Now we go for the swing. Net swung right after BabyBay got to half.
The relief on his face.
And when the time is that low, oh, you can't be letting him get away with that. Red Bull clutch.
Yeah, Cloud9 cannot catch.
Dude,
This is all in.
he's
G2
for
showing
sure
a
going to
ton
be
of presence.
statistically the best player for this game.
What is behind it?
That's
Trin's
so
really curling
sick.
up. Does Net even know? Could be dropping now. There's plenty of
My
players.
B
facing
is,
you. The kills
do they
going
put him
away
in
at G2.
play him in
It's only Jonah
playoffs?
P as the
They probably play him in playoffs.
BabyBay
I
even
don't know how
thinking
Leafs.
about it. Do
I don't know what's
offload
going
the
on with
spikers
Leaf.
pit, but
Oh, this looks like
he
a
doesn't know if it's already
good
lurked
round
his
though,
way
surely.
past it. Was worried about being timing. Popping up though on top of their heads. Oh my god,
look at the
that's just
damage.
Oxy looking for information. He might have just paid for it with his teammate's life.
Yeah, I think
Already
BabyBay's
forward
messed up a
against the
little
play.
here.
Stunned up Oxy. There was a play to make. If there was a time to do it, it would be now. But it's all just preemptive here by Trent.
That helps. It's very hard for them to plant.
Going to be crossed over. Layering it down with a couple of bullets, trying to buy time for the rest of his squad now, even delaying that plant, knowing it was happening out towards Pillar. 2v3,
Organic Cyanide, thanks so much for the Prime, mate. I appreciate that.
Sharp, locked in, left to see if he can do it all! And
yeah, it's a nice try from Oxy, man. Well.
Even the spots where it
Where's
feels
Desp?
like Cloud9 could be pulling magic out of somewhere,
Where's Desp on
G2
this?
deny it. Squash the
Take the
small
one,
flickering flame of hope that's in their hearts. And G2 have so
Ishiki,
many
thank you for the 200 bits, man. I appreciate that.
Like this one. Triple facing the Viper wall right off rip.
Yeah.
And they're up 7-1.
I mean, it would be nice. That would be nice,
Ishiki.
Ishiki. It would do well.
It too often for free, but there haven't been
Just
that
a money issue, I think.
But when there's so many different looks,
They have a few of them anyway. Hello, Jules, mate.
Think about
Appreciate the 34
really
months.
Thank
Thank you so much, Jules.
On A. No, you have no idea what you're going to run into.
Okay, let's start looking at how can C9 win a round. Fade Eye goes out. They time the Fade Eye. They get the opening pick by timing the Fade Eye.
Yeah.
Surely this is the one. 3-person push over towards here. They don't know about numbers over towards A.
They've been pushing out, disrespecting this entire map so far. This time a fight does not go their way.
There's no way Valen missed the jump on this one.
Just the one.
He manages to get out, keeping an eye on BabyBay. He's making the most out of the push here. Instant ult over towards site. Viper ult here as well. I mean, this should be... It's C9 doubling up the rounds here.
Really nice decision
No
making in
doubt,
the
right?
moment. And Valen could find a timing.
Hopped up Oxy, who's on the line a little bit before.
You would do well to lose this.
Into the pit we go.
Like, it would be...
Into the shoddy
You actually have to go out of your way to lose this one. Is the raid boss, though?
I needed this. 7-1.
Okay.
They were desperate for another round just to put on the boards. Anything to break this run and streak that G2 had.
Emilio, thank you so much. Thank you as well.
credit
Appreciate the
deserves
5
going the way
months.
of
Thank you
Vic
for the
there.
prime usage.
Not only was he watching for the B push and took a little bit of contact, but then he backs up, throws the paranoia that allows C9 to put the pressure back on.
Because they win the one after the 7-1. I think we had a lot of 7-1s yesterday as well.
Over to an A site that he knows is going to be free. So he really handled that
Regen shield value. Yeah, he tanked the one bullet, right?
An integral
Speaking of
part
shields.
Cloud9's success this year.
Time to jump.
But guess what? It's not going to get
Damn,
much
he's out
easier.
here. He's out here dropping for everyone that he can't even afford shields for himself.
BabyBay, no armor coming into this one. Not too sure what's
Just
happening
top
there.
fragging team player.
With a buy for his teammates, I think.
Actually, don't think he's top fragging, but
Yeah, normally not advisable going for Vandal, no armor.
Yeah.
Normally you'd want to be picking up a Guardian or something like that instead. But all right.
respect. That means he's just trying to enable his players, man. He's just helping them out.
Be in the bank for the rest of his team.
Get him up to his level.
Yeah, I mean, even so.
Yeah.
Gotta go.
Get the abacus out and figure out how to get yourself some armor. That is the clone. Don't worry. He has been up to some
Yeah,
shenanigans
you
today.
gotta check it
Definitely
sometimes.
Yeah. But it's close up towards B. This spot that BabyBay's in gets a ton of value. Leaf loves playing here.
Oh, it's pretty good, man.
Oh, that's not a clear into the corner.
Yeah,
Already time to strike
the
is there.
drone
BabyBay
from far
looking back
back
this time,
really
waiting.
sold that.
Without really with a bit of patience, going to
It
force
really
Cloud9 to be
sold that
pushed
corner.
into a different direction.
But
they don't want anything to do with it.
the pivot through towards C, or at least they were thinking about it. Another re-hit comes back through.
Damn, look at him go. And another? Nah, okay, it's too much.
It's
a great flash from Jogamo, though. They actually both ate it.
Still they are dropping. Damage done to Mitch. He's
Can
still
calm the
surviving.
damage done,
Slaves
pivot
claim
over
for that
towards
kill.
C, you would
Collected
imagine.
onto Jorg. Now
Valen's
getting
good
the
for
move on
it.
over towards C, but Valen is home, ready and waiting.
Nice, takes down
This
the
guy is ready to play
HP
spoiler
as
to
well.
your hopes and dreams. 10 seconds remaining, finally taken out, but Trent's there as well. And then, I mean, okay, well, listen, when it gets down to the chaotic situations like that, maybe there's a chance Cloud9 can persevere.
Well, the thing is,
Prediction on the
Cloud9
next match?
themselves
I went for
caused the
MIBR. They
chaotic
should want it more.
situation. They went for... They had a pivot through into C. It was only Valen there, and they probably would have been given the whole of the C plant. But there was a counter call from somebody. Maybe because Oxy was positioned over towards A, and that looks like Imi hitting the timeout button,
Yeah,
if I was
it
to
is.
guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
is melting
not
in his
happy
chair.
with the way that things worked in that round. They went for a little bit of pressure over towards B. Like I said, that spot from BabyBay gets so much value. It's really difficult. If you've got a player baiting for you in heaven, it's so tough for the attackers to clear that left side because you're just putting your back towards every other angle. Yeah. So fair enough. BabyBay gets the opener onto
G2's
Zephyr.
Teo. I think they like the extra drone, man.
They cancel it. They go back
But most people are asked about Teo at the moment. It's all about the drone.
Otherwise, that is cooked. And the timing didn't even work out. Things look rushed, and they do look a bit nervous out here. And I think so far,
good for fighting for map control early, especially in a map like this where you want to play towards A.
Can step up to play with the big boys. They're missing the mark right now. Their game against Sentinels, they weren't that competitive.
BabyBay wins, Jams. Dude, you know for sure. You know for sure if Leaf goes back to G2 and they don't win, everyone's going to be memeing saying they would have won it with BabyBay.
This has not been.
There's no doubt about that one.
That's starting to weigh on his Cloud9.
Look at this selfless guy, man.
And if that's a sign
just
for
enabling the
playoffs,
rest of his team. Don't worry, guys. I'll take the hit. I'll bulldog this one. Want no armor next last round? Sure. You guys take the guns.
It's a reminder what this game is all about as well, what these teams are playing for. That second seed spot in your group. You can avoid the potential path that leads to Sentinels, really.
Yeah.
You're going to have to play them eventually, I think, if you're wanting to go all the way.
Sure. Absolutely.
But you do want to avoid them early on.
Yeah.
Odin goes out, hasn't made a sound yet, right?
Sentinels, and then
waiting for some kind of trap play.
You drop down and play crew. So
yeah, the classic.
That's a tough lot of teams there to deal
Drone
with.
goes out to get info, and
C9 have got enough chance points that they,
it's revealed, and someone else tried to shoot it.
Make it without making the grand finals by making third or fourth.
They all traps them in. Ah, dude, it's nice. I tell you what, Net's done incredible to escape this. I actually think they did incredible considering what was going on. Did C9 know this was happening? It felt like it.
They open up the door, causing a bit of concern in the back of the minds for Joe.
Flash might miss the mark here.
Forward, still watching onto trees. There's one player there playing spoiler to the plant.
No way.
Denies it and anticipating it. Cutting it up.
Oh my god, that's the weirdest slide move I've seen.
And it's hot hands from him. He has to claim.
Here he is.
Goes to this site and the kills for his team.
Can he do it again? Oh boy.
Down though into that 1v1 BabyBay versus Oxy.
Oxy saved them in this round so far. That ult did everything for C9. He's just got one more player in front of him.
Ring around the roses, BabyBay up towards the top.
Oxy was just on top of it.
Shooting.
A nice
what
shot.
a savior Oxy is.
Yeah, global ACS leader for a reason.
A nice try is a nice try for sure.
Him. After Jonah wasn't investigated at all towards A, the crouch sneak up and the fact that Vic was so late on the swing to try to trade put enormous responsibility onto Oxy. But he's good for it.
Yeah.
And he's up towards the top of the scoreboard, 13 and 9. With over a kill per round, heading into the final round of this half.
Seeing it. A lot of bodies stacked up.
Liquid Academy, I'm not sure, man. Looked like an off day.
Reveals a lot there.
Bad day to have an off day.
No follow-up.
I know EP looked pretty good as well.
Disengaging away from it. Drog as a judge also puts up. I mean, it's forced out the nightfall. It's going to be a lot of tags, at least 4.
Valen going for a cheeky play, wondering if he could get away with that combo, the fade ult into the Omen ult. Fair enough, fair play. Net's worried about the push out here because G2 in mid-round really have been going for that, and he catches it. Trent punished. That's going to weaken things quite significantly.
Yeah, four's looking likely.
Made easier.
Jonah Law, they got a judge, they got a stinger, double bulldog. BabyBay's going searching with a stinger. Gets a gun upgrade though.
Realizes the mistake, backs himself out of there and away. Jorgamo's going to be spotting this out.
Jorg has a judge, by the way.
2 players, yeah, you can't really
got
make
a bit of info
for it, but
BabyBay is in so much trouble.
End B into BabyBay. Into Jorg.
BabyBay's walking forwards anyway. He's trying to contest.
Yeah, I think he actually has to do something like this. He's about to get.
That's
sorry.
Just pot shots. Okay. Just taking it into the corner.
What?
Flash. Knows he needs to make a play from this
Excuse me,
spot.
what is that?
It's not possible.
No, paranoia is avoided. Still has all his senses.
Spike planted.
Take a game of timings and maybe a bit of raw luck.
It just shouldn't be possible. This should, by all accounts, be C9 getting up to 4. Making a bit of a recovery in this half.
And they have complete control over the site.
There's a paranoia, but I think C9 would have to let go of their keyboards to lose.
Yep. Avoiding that util here. Here's the paranoia that's going to be sweeping past. There's a judge. There's a follow-up. How the hell is he getting to?
Calm
Cloud9
taps.
cannot let this one slip now. Into the main choke point. Oxy almost the adjustment in the aim for Valen, but gliding.
Yeah, I mean, not too bad for C9.
Finish onto the round and
Considering how it was looking.
4 rounds, potentially
Or,
doable,
problem is they got to win a
workable.
pistol, and they haven't won any of those
The
yet.
hero that Cloud9 needed. Oxy finishes the half with 16 kills.
It's a lot.
And really instrumental
Luna
in a
Rabbit, thank
couple
you
of
so much for the
spots.
tier 1.
That
Thank you for the
is
11
so
months.
cheeky. I mean, the idea that you might be able to get away with any of what G2 were up to in this final round. But they put the pressure on. A C9 desperately need a pistol.
Yeah, they really do. They need one.
Just one.
Just to even it out,
Just
potentially.
one.
8 to 4 is what we're looking at. Cloud9 trying to
Just one
stay alive
pistol.
in this series.
Not asking for much. Did you see that Pat might not be able to play in the final Tokyo visa stuff, right? As in visa for champs. So what happens then? Who plays? Did they say? Imagine they just bring back Laz or something. Bring Laz in. Mind Freak? It probably would be Mind Freak. Laz would be in the country. Is Mind Freak still on the is he still on the contract? I thought it ended. But maybe I'm wrong. Fly BabyBay over. That's the one. DJRS is a content creator for them now. Ah, dude, get him in.
Yeah, it's been the sole focus.
Actually, get
really.
him in.
We heard AB talking about it. You think about how different that first map would have been if Cloud9 were able to get at least one, maybe both of them. It would have been a win for them, honestly. But now they're looking at Lotus, looking at a 4-round difference, 8 to 4. Still could be winnable, but again, it all relies on round 13.
Oxy, at least, is completely online. So, in terms of players that could carry you through a pistol round, he's one that you're certainly going to be looking towards. And he
Fourth
looks like
time.
he's in the right place at the right time
It's
here.
worked
because
so
G2
far. 3-0 on the
headed towards A
pistols.
early.
C9 really need this one.
Got our eyes set on it.
3-person over towards A, and you would imagine it's a punish. No one going aggro.
Slow going.
That teleport makes me think that Valen's
I feel like right now they're probably thinking it's the their stack. So they might, yeah, they're gonna wall up before it. Okay, no one would wall this up if it was the stair stack, so they're not doing that one.
Always methodical from G2.
Door is open.
So far over towards C as well. Nets just getting full info, so they pivot a little bit from one C to B.
Oh dear! Prowler finding it forwards, and Oxy's even been
The
dealt
free
with.
sight.
Just the one before he eventually goes down. 3v4 of your star player.
Trent still has double
Really
salvos.
cannot afford to die here. He has
Trent,
paranoia.
yeah, Trent needs to stay alive as well. They both do. It's such an important duel. Okay, this is really done. As soon as Trent finds somewhere safe, it's impossible.
And this is going to be 4 out of 4 pistols going the way of G2.
Yeah.
4 out of 4 pistols.
Yeah, pretty much an impossibility for Net and Zeppa. And Imi's going to be furious about this one.
Net adjust the aim in time.
Hello.
Time is starting to tick. Need a few more.
Here we go. It's the classic. We haven't seen this for a while. One tap. There goes one salvo. Gonna tap this one again. Another salvo.
Closing. Second salvo.
Brilliant. Thank you.
Zeppa's thinking, yeah, I mean, yeah, his thoughts exactly. Rounds like that, he thought he was outside of the Teo meta. Not quite. G2.
And that's
Casual reminder.
And that's the great advantage of playing so contact at the beginning of the rounds. In the old Tejo meta, you threw util off barrier drop immediately. You soaked the site in utility because you had it back in 40 seconds. Now in this version of the meta, if you are going to play Tejo, you try to use as little as you possibly can early on. Contacting all the way up there to the A site.
Yo, good shit, bro.
And then Trent has 2 salvos to be able to use.
It's almost harder in the post plan to try and play against.
It is.
Compared to,
You got one sheriff into this, that's it.
I think it is. It's just that he's so much
One
weaker
person
in
making
all of the
sound,
rest of the round.
Sure.
4 person going aggro behind.
And this is it.
No,
Full speed ahead. Everybody from G2 looking
no
over
sentinels,
towards
so
this
they
A
don't
site.
actually get info on this one.
Take
When
it
does
with a
Trent
vigorous
start
force,
considering
Util
it?
to help out.
There is a flank coming in here.
Yeah.
4 players right behind
Started
Trent.
considering it.
Trent, he's got one with the bulldog. Player here.
Oh, it's good though. It's actually good. They pick up a gun pretty early. Instant reaction from G2 is to let him have door and try and overwhelm over towards spawn. That's a great reaction from them.
Eddie Estap looking for a fight to be taken. Net. Where's he got that one from? 2 players dropped in the blink of an eye. Orbs available for a raining day. It happens to be now. A bit of a smoke. Comes a spike and comes a chances for it. Trying to fade away and run it away. Net is dominating this
Oh,
one.
wait, nice round from Net. Picked up gun from Trent. And it was a nice eco from them though.
He knows these guys
Definitely
better
strong
than almost
against the
anybody
no
else. He was on the
sentinel.
team for an enormously long
Squid
time.
Val with the prime.
And
Thank you
he,
for 7 months.
delivers
I
a
appreciate that.
crucial
Thank
round
you,
for
thank you.
C9 against his former brothers. The pickup of the bulldog off the back of Trent dropping. ended
Dude,
up
what?
being massive. I mean, he gets a fadeaway kill there while he's blind.
Oh my god. That was okay, I'm not gonna lie, that was lucky as
Yeah.
Well,
he said
sometimes
it.
it's
I
better
was
to be
thinking
lucky
it.
than to be good. And also, it can be better to win the second round instead of the pistol, because now you're going to be able to have that same, you know, free, quote-unquote, round here for Cloud9 to be able to pick it up. But also, you get closer to those ults, and you can maybe start a snowball.
Bit of a util dump. Could be risky
No
business,
way,
especially when
man.
I was
The
dealing
late
with the
fade out was
horns.
pretty nice, yeah.
Stepping your grill up
Wait,
in
the
your
strap
face,
was
Jordan
pretty
right
cool.
from behind. Oh,
Dude, all the
no!
eco
I
shots
call
are
it a free
sick.
round.
Oh, no!
All
This
the
is never
eco
free.
shots are
Just
sick,
shut
though.
up.
Surely that fade out is
Pull
going to
your
get
mic
shot.
out. This is 2 players at Cloud9 just left wondering, oh my goodness. Guns picked up, reclaimed,
Planted.
recycled. Plants already down. And all of that good work.
Jonah P has ult. Considering the impact of this round, I'm pretty sure he'll use it.
That's all it takes for G2 to capitalize. Net is going to take this one slowly, cautiously. He knows
If they
there's
tap
probably a
spike,
player
that is.
hanging
Might not
back,
even get
but
a tap of the spike here.
Okay, he does
Wait,
find
is he
it.
going
Door
for
will be
another one?
Flipped open, puts a bit of pressure now onto 2 sides
Oh,
of
he's
things,
going for
and
another,
bodies are
man.
turning, twisting.
Ooh,
Jorgamo
Net gave it a
is on
good
top of
go.
it all. Thrifty
That's
win,
rough for
right
C9,
back
man.
at ya.
They got 2 people with good money. They got 3 people with bad money.
Well, if for a moment Imi had dared to dream
Yes.
how quickly it turned to nightmare. That was such an aggressive
Classic
play from
C9, yeah.
G2 straight towards
Did look at
rubble.
him.
There it is.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
It's the look of a man that has had your, as you said, dreams
Torn away from him.
squashed.
Because now your team is back down onto the eco.
Yep.
Ult start building on the other side. A
The
tumultuous
4
beginning to
pass and
this
aggro,
half.
I
One
kinda
where G2 were
don't
already
like
so
this
far
unless
into
we're
the
using
lead,
a
it only favors them.
Yoru, but at least they're gonna carry on
Cloud9
pushing all the
have
way
to not
through.
just win rounds, but make up a 5-round deficit.
Yeah, with the information here, do they insta hit over towards site or are they? No, they're trying to save him. BabyBay goes looking.
Really gonna peek into that.
Oh boy.
Way up, now he sees it. Bodies are starting to come forwards here, but Paranoia over fighting Cloud9 straight into those sight lines. It's not ideal for them still. The smoke, and
guns to pick
eventually
up.
they do return that fire back to BabyBay. Find themselves into the 2v3. Can pick up another gun as well if Vic wants to.
It's a good idea from Trent to evacuate there. He had the spike, got to get the plant down. Decent plant position, pretty open. From CT, from Waterfall.
G2 on B.
Yeah,
Both.
Trying to rejoin Trent. 2 salvos still waiting. We've already seen the outcome of that one.
well now they just know exactly where these people are coming from.
Cleared out. Don't think that's Jorgamo.
Retrieving flag.
I mean, that would be next level.
Just posted up on the corner.
That would be
I mean,
next
smoke
level.
for the
I
spike.
mean, they killed it. They broke it. They didn't want to.
Problem is, it's just double salvos again. We're just here. We're back here.
Checkmate. Vic knows he has to try and get half, but if he overstays, he dies. Time's already ticking. Guess what? Here's the second one. And
One enemy
GG,
remaining.
really, for this
Last
round.
player standing.
Yeah, completely GG. Trent winning that round without ever having to play the game of Valorant, essentially.
Yeah, it's a classic,
That's what
man.
Those rounds hurt.
I'm
excelled
so
Those
glad
rounds
they
hurt.
nerfed this
Yeah, is
agent to the
just
ground.
adding insult to injury, frankly, right? They don't come into this round with the best weaponry, C9.
You can see how pressed they are that they're even fighting this. This is,
Yeah.
it's lofty behavior.
Can he stick that fast?
Yo,
He didn't have
bro.
armor.
We're winning these cringe-ass post plans. Let's go.
Yeah, I probably had to mute the audio for that one, but it was just very funny at 2 times speed.
Oh, that's really good.
That was so good. Okay.
Oh, molding me is so...
Oh, it just made it funny that it was spun out. I don't know why.
And BabyBay was still talking over the top of it as well. That's one of the best clips I've seen. I do feel bad for him.
I mean, it's, yeah. And you can feel it. It's frantic from Cloud9. They have to take a lot of risks that you wouldn't normally want to take just to go toe-to-toe. And even then, you're not going toe-to-toe. You're still down the rounds.
Yeah,
it feels rough, man.
Kind of like 3 rounds for every 1 that G2 get at this point.
Yeah.
Normally had to wait for playoffs for this kind of despair, but here he is. Getting it early this time.
It's really difficult to punish Jorgamo for taking all of this space. He's a Yoru. He even has ult. He can just evacuate at any moment. Doesn't make a sound.
I like the idea of the, I like the idea of the shot TP.
If he's still around there, they have to go and get the information at some point.
Make a little bit of pressure, make sure they're there for a little longer. Obviously, people would catch on if you did loads, but
G2 are already in on
first
the
time I've ever
exact
seen it
opposite
from
side
him.
of the map.
The A side all theirs. Vic spraying and
Yeah,
praying.
he's got to stay alive because he got Omen Flash. So it's a super doable retake, right? With Visor, these are the 2 main corners at the moment. If they use it in this corner, they wasted it. If it goes over towards here, then it's the one. So they need to try to get it wasted it.
Across the board here, but still guarding on top of it. Shorty's out. Looking to see if he can do that damage. Trent even gets the 1.
Yeah, it's not going to do much.
Isolated there. It's lucky to even get that much here.
Omen
Trying to
Flash.
exit out towards the side here. Horn has to be broken. A tap onto the plant, forcing out these fights out wide. Cloud9, they hold their ground and hold it well. G2
BabyBay again.
have to put a bit of scramble on BabyBay. Spraying down, but no more bullets
Okay,
remain.
well,
Yeah, and that is going to be a
so
full
straight up
away.
stick on this one.
Cloud9
Felt a little
still in
weird from G2. I feel like from the positions of G2, they expected them to go heavy here, and they had lots of people in position to kind of punish them for using the Visor here in terms of spamming and hold stairs heavy. I don't think they were expecting the ult on Heaven. Otherwise, you'd have more tree.
Well getting involved, but winning those duels ended up being really important. Put the pressure back onto G2. Break their economy, maybe make something out of this. They need 5 in a row to draw things even.
Oops, there goes your smoke.
Oh, I think
Okay.
BabyBay missed his Viper orb there as well.
Yeah.
Good. All good.
Strolled into B, of course. Teo drone, followed up by 1.
He's past the thorns, past the wall.
Past the flash, did they hear
Really
him?
nice. Because they put so much pressure over towards A.
I don't think
They
they
made it feel
heard
like it was going to
him.
be a rubble fight, so nobody's really watching over towards B. And he's
Well, this gets
slipped
weird.
through.
He doesn't have the best gun for it, that's for sure. Stinger,
Although it was Zephyr watching.
how close can he get?
No, just spotting it. Backs towards it. Chooses the time to strike right now. Clone.
Did the clones the spammer in his face? Trent's traded him with a
And this is
classic.
the danger with a team like G2. They take the risks. They find their marks. The
Oi,
damage is
shot.
being done. Vic is up to you. He's already found the 2.
That
Zephyr
was a nice shot.
out from the side as well. Happy to reinforce, I should say. And the spike has been dropped down now. Left to BabyBay again once more in a spot like this. This time though, everything really against him.
Yeah, what a hero play from Vic.
Surely
Puts
not.
himself into a corner, a position again that gets so much value, and BabyBay's clearing his demons away from A.
30 seconds left.
There's time left.
Spring cleaning,
The
dust
raid
in every
boss?
corner.
Yeah, he's playing too good for us to
Just
count him
not
out of
leaving
this
anything
one.
to
That's
chance,
all I'll
are they?
say.
This all grouped up. It's a double high low up through spawn. Even Net is miles away, just looking to contain in case it does go over towards B. Now the plant's down. Info
Well,
gathered, and the shots
we
are
built
still
it up a
just
bit
as
too much.
crispy. Vic saves him in that one.
Big round from Vic. Looked like G2 had done everything they needed to be able to win that. Slipping Jorgamo deep behind for the A-Rap, and Trent coming through immediately afterwards. And then Vic tucked himself into this corner and was able to pick off 3 kills in the end. I thought he was cooked
After
here,
in
to
the
be
YouTube
honest
chat,
with you,
thank
but
you
that
so
readjustment
much.
onto Valen was exactly what the doctor ordered. And a deep breath.
Will G2 struggle at champs knockouts?
I'm
Nah,
not
I don't
done
think so,
yet.
man.
And that's
I mean,
good to
maybe.
see. I
The
mean,
problem
first
is
half,
the chances are stacked, so that
kinda looked like they
it's
were
not going to
dead
be
and
easy for
gone.
any team.
But they're clawing back into things. And remember that this is all.
But I
without
get what you're
winning
saying.
a
You're just
single
saying they're not
pistol
getting
in this
tested too much.
series. Though they did, of course, win the follow-up after the pistol, the eco round in this half. And then got ecoed immediately afterwards.
Rookie came straight back at them.
Pressure over towards B with what a perfect round for G2 at the moment. What's going on? They create so much pressure with the clone going over towards B and getting hit by the flash that they kind of think that this guy could be anywhere. Dude, no joke. There's so many question marks for them. They got to clear out all of this. Look at this guy. He's looking over towards heaven.
They triggered the thorns at the very least.
A is insanely weak.
Like you said, you got the wall to contest with. And
They might have called a masterclass on this one. Does feel like C9 have just cleared out all the potential pressure. They're so out of position for A.
You know, the Viper's pit playing over towards there. They're playing very soft on this side of the map.
Yeah. Start realizing what's going on. Still get 2 over towards site though. It's not too bad. Omen flash is good. Jorgamo respect, man. He just absolutely sent it. All back his side. Got to play in front. You eat the tether. 19 seconds. Pivot over towards B. They got enough time if they start going now.
Starting to get a few bodies onto the mark here. Over towards the B side is a last resort for G2.
Oh my goodness.
Big counter spams here, but the C's could be perfect.
C's is good, but anything to stop the plant?
I
mean, that'll do it.
Zephyr, plant still down. And BabyBay's left to do it from this spot once more.
Yeah, very nicely done. Holy, dude sends it out over towards heaven.
Yeah, incredible shots there. Barreling
the tether was nice as well, though.
Valen making the call to pivot through to B. Only had 1 smoke to deal with, but all of that utility coming out from mid. The C's, the Haunt, setting up Zephyr to go through and hit this triple kill. Almost denied Trent the plant and won the round outright. They are actually coming back into this a little, and they forced G2 down onto another eco. This is now 3 rounds in a row, 3 retakes.
I'm starting to believe that they can do it.
Yeah, it's getting close.
Flooding in to help Vic on A.
Averao, thank you so much for the 21 months.
Missed Haunt.
The hell? Appreciate the prime.
I'm worried when G2 have 5 stingers though.
Yeah.
Especially when they can get a pit up as well in
Stingers?
post.
It would be really like G2 to win from Stingers here. White Roast with the prime, thank you for the 3 months. All goes in, takes a lot of space, they get a good plonk over towards Mount. Oh, this is a hard retake. My goodness, Zephyr's ult is huge here. Zephyr's ult goes in. Yeah, covers everything. They still got everyone playing on like the edge, so they have to run through and they're going to be low HP though.
Has cleared the way most of the way. With that C's on top of it, it's order damage and decay. Good util, good diligence, still a step forward.
My goodness.
Still Garden, it dissipates!
Oh man. BabyBay, bro. BabyBay, what a beast.
G2 get themselves to 12.
What a beast.
Tough situation for Cloud9 there. Really difficult. As soon as they allowed the pit to go down and G2 to get into a post plant, it was gonna be hard. But I think using the Steel Garden before you spam for picks is the wrong way of doing things. Because if you rip the Steel Garden immediately, you have to scale off the back of it, right?
Yeah,
otherwise you're just wasting the ultimate. But when you're in there, as long as G2 can keep a few players alive, they're going to be good for it. I think if you play a little more patient and just try to spam into the pit, maybe you get a couple of kills, and then you're able to rip the Steel Garden with only 3 of those G2 players
Four
alive.
goes at 2-0ing C9.
Gotta be scared of that G2 team.
Get a little bit of info for him. They're pushing him.
12 here, Cloud9.
Getting targeted. The great Molly. Does he get around the corner? No.
Still can.
Had to hold his ground. The M's too strong.
Beautiful tracking from Oxy, even anticipating they're going to refight into him. This is light work and nice stuff overall.
Yeah, Oxy did great though.
To give up the position and the gun, so Oxy might not be able to claim an upgrade, but he's definitely put the herd onto G2.
Bucky kill would be nice for the bingo card.
Yeah.
Don't know if you've been keeping track at home. Not that I have, to be honest. I just remember the Bucky kill. And Oxy has been so good for this team. Gonna be a B
Walk on
finish here.
B.
Mitch giving it up,
Not
playing
bad.
the 5v3
Trent
retake.
just gets around the corner before the peek from C.
Deep press into the
I mean,
spawn area
it's-
by G2.
And actually, the retake only has
It's
one piece of
doable.
util,
Someone
a
has to go
single stun
wild.
to try to make it work. I guess they've got
I mean,
a hawk
Trent, you're so
now
dead,
back
mate.
from Mitch.
Trent about to get surrounded though. All comes down to this opening kill. Good movement, sidestepping it, but now Jonah P squeezed. So that door opens wide, leaves it down to Jorgamo. Now they know where his position is. They should be able to take this fight together now, cleanly enough. Smoke down, they wait the timing out, and they just spam it and lock their sights onto it.
Okay, slow
Cloud9 are
countdown.
digging deep to survive.
Slow
They're
countdown.
carving out a bit of a
3
foothold.
goes at it.
Relying heavily on
Two
Oxy
people
to
are a
be
little
able to
bit wrecked
get openers,
in terms of their
but
guns.
Then once they had the advantage, they did play very nicely together.
So many nice
Coordination on being
ults
able to
though.
clear B main was
3
pretty lovely.
ults, the combo well.
Opening door at the same time as 2 players doubled up, clear. Now here's the 2 players I'm talking about, Oxy and Vic, and exactly at the same time, door opens. Really strong coordination.
Oh yeah, free ult kill there, baby.
Yeah, but they did need that free ult kill to be able to set themselves up for the advantage. They have won the last 4 out of 5 rounds
It's Leaky,
though,
thank you so much for the
they're
prime.
digging
Thank you
deep,
for the
trying to
7
get
months,
back.
mate.
Only 1 error though, and G2 will have won the match.
G2 with plenty of ults to use as well into this next one. Flash from the sound was in your face. G2 posturing over towards C Mal, but I'm not actually committing any bodies towards it. So towards A here. They do have that Nightfall in the back pocket. Jorgamo's Dimensional Drift.
Yeah, it's such a good combo.
Should.
Even with Valen's ult too.
This should be the end.
And
It's
you can see
just
the
such an
C9
ult
essentially
diff.
playing offsite here.
Toxin screen down.
Yeah, a lot of stall util. Thorns out towards it. That's Mitch just trying to pre-aim where the drone potentially could be. Dodging. Got the util coming his way, but it's
Fatal goes in and hits no
forward,
one.
at least with the speed up now. G2 are getting on
They got
themselves
Yoru.
onto the side. Heads
Yoru ult
open,
for post
angle,
plant, not the
sidelines
best
the
one.
potential for the taking here, but
Oh my,
Jorgamo
Yori's
is up
playing
close to
crazy.
personal. We'll have to disengage from that one. Plan. Down to the side against
It's a
that
good
back
plant.
wall.
Oh
Everyone
man, this is hard though.
back into the post.
Ooh, it was a great fade eye.
He's just lost, man. Didn't know where that
Almond
hole was
flash
coming
for
from
Almond
here, but the
flash.
Dimensional Drift is going to be
Jorgamo
fast
goes in,
and loose.
spots a couple of
Cloud9
them.
trying to take this one with a rapid approach indeed. 3 players sort out towards the back.
It's
Missing a
pretty
few
nice
of the
from
other
him.
ones though, but still G2 are locking this down. They've
It's
got that
pretty nice.
crossfire
Does he
set up
overstep?
with a util in
Nah, he's
abundance.
played it really well.
It's a
They've got such a
hard-pressed
solid
fighting
crossfire.
engagement for Cloud9 to try and take. Picked to pieces.
Dude, his decision making
G2
there was
now
really nice.
on
Fair
the
play.
brink, on the precipice of being able to close this one out. They need the heroics, but it's all down the net, and he can
Okay,
only
so-
do
so nice, man.
much. G2 clean it up in the 2-0 fashion.
Man, I'm so impressed with how
Listen,
BabyBay
Cloud9, they
played.
had to dig deep. There was a couple of rounds of
That was his
chances for
best
them
game so
indeed.
far.
G2 though just
That was
still
for sure his
looking
best game. He
unstoppable.
played great.
A 2-0 clean sweep.